What up, yo-yos?
Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's
So
see what Stanford will do to
offense
me
will have the
tonight.
football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The Mustangs offense will go to work for the first time today. Not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two.
Taking a shot on the first play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Crazy.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete 1st down, and now they take a sack on 2nd down. This is not going to script, and they understood it.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes
Lead
down
offense.
again. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. What a cut. Now he's loose. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Heck yeah.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it and bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. And after this, guys, the score stays right where it is. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
Bring in the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Opening
snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Maryland. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. Caught near the sticks. It's Brinson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
What up? What up? Take over.
Has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
Throws toward the end zone.
What the?
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Bruh.
He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. It's a seam wide open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Got his man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Golly.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Dude's 100%.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Here's the pressure. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's the problem when you're in 2nd and forever. The defense knows they may be one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Off play action. Here comes the Heat. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Stanford now has it in the red zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look
Let's
the
go,
ball
boys.
in.
Let's go.
It'll be
Come on.
4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation.
Turn this
Starting
thing
off the
around.
season, hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They go to the ground. Runs for the tackle.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
That's caught. It's Cooper. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Motion from the wideout. Brown will throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Stanford could choose to go for it all here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
There it goes.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Luffy. LFUY. What up?
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Harden. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brenson. Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Touchdown Mustangs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Here we go.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest. Will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Brown wants to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, baby.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wide out.
Oh, man.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
But for this defense,
What up,
finally,
Cash?
they're seeing pressure on the quarterback.
Cash
They're
money.
outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he
The
goes
little boy.
again.
The little guy.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first
Pressure.
half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send out
And
the
give up
kicker.
a first down.
Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Absolutely perfect.
Go take the
We
lead to
check in with
halftime.
Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of
Take
top
the lead to
15
halftime.
teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 17 over Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else
USC
comes out of Big
was
Ten
beating
country from this one.
Michigan by
And
17
how about
and you
that one?
won?
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snagged in the middle. It's Brenson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
Oh, boy.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
He wants to go deep.
No.
Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Come on,
And I
man.
like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
He smashes his way
Dude,
through
I
again.
sat inside on
They
him.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So here comes
We gotta
the
turn it
field
up in the
goal
second
unit.
half.
They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. Easy call for the ref. So as it turns out, a 2-play
Kick
drive
return,
results
touchdown.
in a field goal.
Come on.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I gotta say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides.
I'm going to continually ask me.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down
I'm going to continually to ask me.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
It's kind of like 95 speed.
But not before he gets it to midfield. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Please get 43 blocked.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
He's not coming back.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Runs through a tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Stops in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards.
Let him walk in the backfield.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. It's
just Ole. Ole, the defensive tackle.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. We knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they've lined him up all over the field, but the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped
Push it left, ball on high.
And of course, they're in field goal range.
Yes, sir.
And the try is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the give off the left side. To running room. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Floating away. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he strides his way into the
Take
end
the
zone.
freebies.
Touchdown, SMU. Extra point here will give them the lead. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
The DC call right.
Coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
All right, I need to stop.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring
Here
up
we go,
a 4th
boys.
down.
Here we go.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And as he throws, he makes the catch. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job.
Stay out there.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires left. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to get it in. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Start running away with this
That's the
one,
end of the
hopefully.
period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. QB draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on.
One more stop.
And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Irving. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water.
All right, touchdown ends this
They're
thing.
getting to this
Go.
quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now on second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
He's taking a touchdown.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
It's stalling now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think Jesse's
trying to burn this defensive back. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Lowers those pads. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Trying to end the game.
Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
His defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sack him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Got him downfield.
I played out of my area, dude. Played out of my zone.
It was all over right to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Now on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Finds his man, it's Johnson. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Oh
They've
my
avoided
gosh.
the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, the ground game. He did
Nothing.
not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
Just a little pick, dude.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. There he goes! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. To the air, it's Hawkins. They're setting up the screen. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Quarterback making checks. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the catch. It's Harden. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Gives it on the option. And the Mustangs get enough for the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking for room. It's Harden. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense
almost
to
didn't get
stop
the
him in his
timeout.
tracks. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good.
He was
The
fired.
game winner. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible. But when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know
gosh.
they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh boy. Maddie next week, I think.